You could have everything perfect, but delivery of the building or apartment or the villa could be a year late, and it puts a big spanner in everybody's plan. Look, a lot of times I get asked, why don't you speak about this developer in this locality and then this developer in this locality? And I'm going to tell you why I don't do that very specifically and how you can actually analyze these developers on your own. Okay, you don't really need me to be doing this. Give you a little bit of the basics, okay? Let's say you've got a developer who's building in Dubai. We've got like 2,000 builders in Dubai. You've got a developer who's building in Dubai. Now I'm going to give you a very basic principle that I rely on that you can then start applying to these developers. One of the things that I've always said, and I've said this in this book, okay, so this book that I wrote back in 2016, and I talked about developer being easy but not simple. So I always have maintained that if a developer or a builder is new in the Dubai market, then the risk quotient with them is quite high because development is easy but not simple, right? There's a lot of moving parts to make sure that you get the contractor working on time, the quality being delivered on time, the building being handed over on time, because here's the thing, you could have everything perfect, but delivery of the building or apartment or the villa could be a year late, a year and a half late, or 2 years late, and it puts a big spanner in everybody's plan. If it's 6 months late, it's okay, but 2 years is a problem. Everything could be perfect, on-time delivery, but the quality is absolutely mediocre. This is a big problem. Everything's perfect, but post handover, the management of the building is absolutely poor. The moment you step in, you smell the aroma of cooking from everywhere. This is bad. Tenants are not going. So how do you know that all of this is going to work well? You look at a developer that's done 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 projects or more, and then you know that they know what they're doing, right? So instead of asking me, I will put it back to you. Instead of asking me XYZ developer in this new area, it's simple. Look at XYZ developer, look at how many developments they've already done in the past in Dubai, then go and visit those and look at the quality, and you will then build the developer's track record and credibility. So if they've done 0 developments in Dubai, you give them a risk quotient, a very high risk quotient of 8 or 9, right? Now, if they tell you, so this is how things change though. If they've done 50 years of development in another country, in Europe, Pakistan, India, and they've got a good solid name, the risk quotient comes down because you know that they have a legacy of committing and delivering. So whether it comes hail or sun or shine, Dubai will be a little bit of a new place for them to deliver, but they will manage at the end of the day. Again, if a developer comes in and they tell me that they've got a land bank now of 20 different plots or 20 different projects, then again the risk quotient comes down because I know they're actually committed. But if it's a fresh developer, brand new, giving you whatever the bells and whistles they're giving, but if they're fresh, brand new, the risk quotient is higher. This is how you measure the developer's credibility. That is one point that you're looking at the project's credibility, okay? It's one point that fits into how the project's going to work, and it's only one point. There's a lot of other things you're going to look at: quality, infrastructure, rentability, resell, other points. I don't want to confuse you with everything right now, okay? Bye for now. Hope this made sense.